Namaste, dear yoginis and yogis. Great that you join our video session again. Today I want to do a nice Yin Yoga session with you. So you might need blocks, maybe a cushion or a blanket that you can pamper yourself a little bit. All right, so come into an upright sitting position. Bring your hands in Jai Mudra. Connect with your heart. And from your heart, exhale the energy through your sitting bones into the ground and through the crown of your head into the universe. Connect with sky and earth. Gently and in a relaxed manner, lift your spine between earth and sky. Arrive in your time for yoga and your time for yourself. Take a deep breath for 3 times on. Release your hands, nod your head, relax your neck and gently move your head from side to side. And center your head again. Lift your head, press the palms of your hands in your thighs and circle your shoulders. And swap. Press the backside of your hands and your thighs and circle your shoulders forward. Very good. From here, release. If you sit on something, you can put it away now. Extend your legs. Shake them out a little bit. Open your legs mat wide. Relax your feet and just come into a very gentle forward bend. Let your head drop down. If you have a lot of pressure in your lower back now, tuck your navel in. Otherwise, just completely relax. And a deep, relaxed breath is today in this session is mandatory. You always have to be able to breathe comfortably and in a relaxed manner. And roll up. Place your feet in front of your bum. Come into tabletop, counter posture. Release your neck. Take a deep breath. Exhale, sit back down again. And lie on your back. Tuck your knees in and gently circle your knees. Massage your lower back. And swap the direction. And then from here, place your feet in front of your bum, but place them mat wide. Spread your arms, take a deep breath. When you exhale, let your knees drop to the left side, turn your head to the right side, and just stay here, crocodile. So you have some space in between your feet, and your right knee sinks down and creates a stretch in your right thigh and right groin, hopefully. You stay a little bit longer in the positions as usual to reach the connecting tissue with our stretches, not only the muscles. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees drop to the right side, turn your head to the left side. If your mind wanders off, not your mind, your focus, if your awareness wanders away, it tends to do that, especially if you lie around doing nothing. Be aware of that. And every time that happens, just bring your focus gently back into the stretch, into your breath, into your body sensations. And don't get frustrated if you drift off. That's normal, that's the human nature. Just learn and practice to be aware of it, that it happens, and then consciously decide otherwise and go back to your focus. Come back, tuck your knees in, center, bring your hands in the back side of your knees, and we roll up now. If your back is not fine, please come over the side into a sitting position. If your back is fine, roll up and down a couple of times. Tuck your navel in, really curl your lower back. And then come into sitting position. Turn to the left side, to the long side of the mat. So we go into this Z seat. My left shin is parallel to the long side of the mat, and my right leg is bent. If I bring my knee in, the stretch is weaker, and the more I open the knee, moving it away from my left heel, the stronger the stretch. I would recommend bring your right shin as close as possible to your right bum. And you don't have to sit on your right sitting bone. You can sit on the left sitting bone, it's fine. And reach up your arms. Exhale and lean on your left hand and come into a stretch. You can lean even on your elbow. Your arm is close to your ear. You breathe in your left flank here. And then you rotate, you bring your right arm on the mat, and you relax your neck. Nothing else to do than relaxing and breathing and trying to keep your focus on your body sensations, especially where can you detect the stretch? What happens with the stretch when you take deep breaths? Is it weaning or increasing? And you stay the non-judgmental observer of everything that unfolds. From here we extend the right leg and we extend the right arm, and you deepen the stretch, moving your right hand far away from your right foot. And when you arrive there, you stay, you rest your forehead on your left forearm. And again, you relax into that stretch and you breathe. By the way, if you feel that any position is uncomfortable, you decide when you get out of it. And you just wait for me. Only one thing plays a breath in between the impulse to go out and the actual reaction, the actual move to go out. Plays one conscious breath in between impulse and reaction. Okay, we come back. So you bend your right leg in, you come back up, reach your arms, and this time lean on your right hand. We won't come that far. Create a stretch in your left flank. And then from here, rotate your torso again. Let your left arm drop down. Relax your head, let your head drop down. If you want to deepen, place your hand, the left hand, on the back side of your skull. Don't pull at your head, just rest your hand on your head. Creating a stretch in your neck. And release. Reach both arms again. And this time we go forward over the left shin. You can stay here, you can go deeper, whatever suits you. And it's okay if your upper body drifts a little bit to the left side. Don't fight. You should always find a posture where you can really relax. So for example, if I don't have blocks, I staple my fists on top of each other under my forehead in order to relax my neck. And then find your breath again and relax and enjoy the stretch. Keep your focus on your body sensations. In Yin Yoga, we don't warm up before we stretch. Because we are aiming for stretching the connecting tissue, not so much the muscles. And the colder the muscles are, the more inflexible they are. And the sooner the connecting tissue has to give in and stretch as well. So be aware of that and be very careful because you're cold. Be very gentle in your stretching. Alright, with the next inhalation, tuck your navel in, roll up. Place your hands behind you. Keep the legs for a moment longer. And just walk your hands gently back. And I want you to tuck your navel in. Don't go into hollow back. Tuck your navel in. Push your tailbone forward until you feel a gentle stretch in your thigh. For me, I have to go on my elbows to feel that. But for you, it might be the hands already enough. And stay there. And breathe in your right thigh and in your right groin. Maybe some of you can even lie down. But please be honest with yourself, yeah? Don't be over ambitious. There's no shortcut in stretching. If you lie down, make sure that you really tuck your navel in, that you don't fall into a hollow back. All right. With the next inhalation, come into a sitting position again and bring both of your legs into Baddha Konasana. And just for a moment, feel the difference between your thighs, your hip joints. And then make sure that you have a diamond-shaped space here. And you lift your chest. And you exhale and you come into forward fold. And again, this can be really relaxed and easy, no pressure. Find your sweet spot where you can breathe, where you can relax, where you don't fight. Maybe you press your elbows or hands on the knees, again, depending on how flexible you are already. You can always work with your bandha. In fact, if it's really hard for you to keep focus, you can work with a little mantra. This means every time you exhale, you set your bandha, you activate the pelvic floor, and every time you inhale, you release. You exhale, you contract the pelvic floor, you inhale, release. And that can be your little mantra to keep your focus in the here and now. Remember, if you want to go out, place one conscious breath in between the impulse and the reaction. Maybe you decide to breathe through your impulses and not give in, and stick a little bit longer, resisting the temptations to flee the situation. And instead just observing yourself in your resistance, unjudgmental. Okay, with the next inhalation, tuck your navel and roll up. Extend your legs, lean back, go still and just be aware of your legs, your thighs, your hip joints. And let's swap. Bring your right shin in front of you. Z, seat, like the letter the Z. Right shin in front of you, parallel to the long side of the mat. Tuck your left foot towards your bum. And you decide how far you open a knee. The more open, the stronger the stretch. Reach up your arms, inhale. And this time lean on your right hand. Feel the stretch in your left flank. Maybe go down on your elbow. It's okay if you lift your left sitting bone, it's fine. This should be just a really gentle stretch. And from here we tilt our torso, we twist, bringing the left arm on the mat. Legs stay as they are, and we come into this nice gentle spiral. Relax your forehead, or place your forehead on your forearms, relax your head and neck. And just breathe into that stretch with deep, calm breaths. Release your jaw muscles. Then extend the left leg parallel to the long side of the mat. Extend the left arm and distance the left hand as far as you can from your left foot, so you really stretch the left flank and then just relax into that stretch. Be aware of the change in your stretch. Then come back. Tuck your left foot towards your bum again. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, lean on the left hand. Stretch your right flank. Then twist, relax, bring your right hand on the floor, let your head drop down. Maybe place your hand, the right hand, on the back side of your skull to deepen the stretch in the neck. Don't pull at your head, just rest the weight of your hand on your head. And come back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Over your shin. Find a nice posture. Take a block, a cushion. Maybe forearms and rest. Release your jaw. And breathe into that stretch. Tuck your navel in when you roll up. Then reach up your arms. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. And walk back. Maybe go on your elbows. Or maybe lie down. Hallo. Hallo. Sorry, ich mache hier Filmaufnahmen. Könnt ihr bitte weggehen, weil das hört man. Danke, das ist lieb. And breathe into the stretch. Your left thigh and your left groin. With the next inhalation, be ready to come back into a sitting position. Inhale. Exhale, lower your hands. Again, stretch out your legs and shake them out. And this time we come into split seat. Now be very careful, you're cold. Don't go too deep into that split. Maybe sit on a towel or a small cushion to lift your sitting bones. We relax the feet, so there's no tension, it's just gently walking into that split and relaxing. If any resistance arises, try to breathe through it. Don't give in too soon. You can't hurt yourself in this posture. Everything that wants to arise, let it arise. Breathe through it. Don't judge. And if you really want to get out, place one conscious breath in between impulse and reaction. Let's do, to finish that 5 times, Ashwini Mudra here. Exhaling and contracting the pelvic floor, inhaling and releasing the pelvic floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Tuck your navel in, inhale, roll up. Gently close your legs, lean back, don't move, go still. Be aware of the feeling in your thighs and your hip joints. I forgot to tell you, if you don't know what I mean with pelvic floor, imagine you have to go to the loo somewhere, you have to go to the toilet and there is no toilet, so you have to hold it. That's the pelvic floor muscle, all right? Good, great. Come on all 4. Do a couple of cats and cows. And stay in cat, tuck your chin in and wiggle from side to side. And then move back into folded leaf. If you can place your forehead really comfortable on the floor, you can also place your hands or your arms next to your body, coming into the child's pose. And be aware of the pressure on your shins, on your forehead, on the back side of your feet, maybe on your arms. Be aware of the gentle stretch in your back. And with the next inhalation, tuck your navel in, roll up into a sitting position. And lean back and just lift your chest. Either keep your chin on your chest or release your head. Stretch your throat. Breathe in your heart. With the next exhalation, tuck your chin in. Come into a sitting position. Open your knees more than mat wide. Keep sitting on your heels. Walk your hands forward and interlace your right arm under your left. And just release and relax. Reach your left arm gently forward. I hope you can still hear me. And sink into the stretch. If the need arises that you have to wiggle around or move or go out of the posture, really observe if this is necessary or if it's just a habit. Try to breathe through the first signs of resistance. As long as you don't feel a sharp pain or anything painful, there's no need to worry. And swap. Inhale, center. Exhale, left arm under the right arm. Reach your right arm forward. Relax. And out we inhale, come back. And come on all four. Come into puppy pose. Elbows in front of you, close together. Knees a little bit wider apart. And then move into puppy pose. Push your bum back. You can rest your forearms on the mat, or you lift your forearms. This is deepening the stretch. And your forehead is gently placed on the floor. Most of the weight on your elbows, guys. No pressure in your neck, yeah? Let your heart melt and drop down. And breathe in that space in your ribcage. If you feel there's too much pressure on your neck, move your bum more behind your knees. Five Ashwini Mudras. Exhale, activate pelvic floor. Inhale, release. Exhale, contract pelvic floor. Inhale, release. Three. Four. Five. Release. Move back. Come into a sitting position. And just place your hands in your lap. And be aware of the feeling in your shoulders. The space around your heart. And from here, come on all four. Turn the fingertips of your hands back. Make soft elbows. Move your knees a little bit back. Maybe that's already enough. Otherwise, shift your weight back and create a stretch in your forearms. Tuck your navel in. And release. Shake your hands. And now let's move the energy that we stretched loose in a way. The energy that we created in our body. Let's move that a little bit. Some cat and cows. Inhale, exhale. here. And just keep on massaging your spine in cat and cow. Just place your hands in front of your knees. Now the stretch is more aiming in the space between your shoulder blades and your neck. So every time you exhale and you tuck your chin in, really enjoy that. And then release. We go into needle and thread from here. Lift your right arm, inhale, exhale, come into needle and thread. Maybe place a block or a cushion under your right shoulder and just arrive here. For the guys who love to go further, and really be honest with yourself, because I can't see you, only the guys who did that already in our classes, you can go deeper and you interlace your arm here and you dive through your arm and you place your head on the back side of your head and give your neck a nice stretch. In any case, most of the weight on the left hand on the knees. Okay, I go back, the beginner's version, the more gentle version. Push your weight over your right knee and just relax and enjoy the stretch. Keep pressing your left hand in the floor. And after a while, you can release your left hand. No pressure on head or neck. Watch out for that, okay? Deep, calm breaths. Let's do 5 Ashwini Mudras. Contract your pelvic floor. Exhale. 2. 3. 4. 5. For the next inhalation, reach up. Exhale, sit for a moment. Hands in your lap, be aware. Compare left and right body side. Be aware of the differences, don't judge. And then let's do the other side. Come on all 4, reach your left arm up. Interlace into needle and thread. Start by pressing your hand, your right hand into the floor. Move your weight over your left knee. Make sure that you don't have pressure in neck or head. And for the guys who want to go deeper, you interlace your head under your arm and you place your head on the back side of your skull. After a while, you can relax your right arm. Five times Ashwini Mudra. And with the next inhalation, release. Inhale, lift your left arm. Exhale, sit back down one more time and just go still. Compare left and right. Non-judgmental. Then come on all four. Inhale into cow. Exhale, push back into down dog. Walk your dog. Oh, that feels nice after the long sitting. Twist your hips. Come into full down dog for a moment. Widen your shoulders. Relax your neck. Tuck your navel in. Gently push your weight from your hands back in your heels. Lengthen your lower back. Maybe bend your knees in order to do that. But even for the guys who normally bend their knees in the down dog, you can straighten your legs now for a moment and bring all that stretch in your hamstrings and calves. 3 more breaths. With the next inhalation, lift your right leg up. Exhale, bring your leg in front and bring your right knee behind your right wrist and come into pigeon pose. Gaze behind you, the left leg is parallel to the long side of the mat, and then sink in your pigeon. Take a block or a cushion, find something where you can rest your head on. Make it as comfortable as possible. Release your jaw. No pressure or pain in your right knee. If you have knee problems, I show you now an alternative. The other guys can stay in pigeon, okay? So here comes the alternative for the knee problem, guys. You lie on your back while we are doing the pigeon, and you take your right foot in front of your left, and you come into knee length thread here in a lying position. Same stretch without a pressure in your right knee. Okay, so remember that. Back to pigeon pose. So we're resting in pigeon. Releasing the jaw. Five Ashwini Mudras. Exhale, contract the pelvic floor. Inhale, release the pelvic floor. And with the next inhalation, release. Swing your leg back and 3-leg dog. Exhale, step in between your hands, come into low lunge. Reach up your arms, come a little bit back. Hips over the left knee. And now I want to find for you the sweet spot. How far can you go forward that you can hold it a little bit? When is it too strong, the stretch in your groin? Yeah? Really honest with yourself here, because we stay for 10 breaths in this posture. So we come into low lunge, your low lunge, whatever fine for you. You reach up your arms, 10 breaths. Release your arms. Push back into half gate. Maybe push your right heel a little bit forward. Maybe take your blocks to elongate your arms. Whatever feels fine for you, in order to relax and find that sweet spot where you can stretch. Remember, you can even bend the knee. And then breathe. Flex your right foot, relax your neck. Release. Push forward. Turn to the left side, to the long side of the mat. Come into the side lunge. Push your knee open with your right elbow. The right leg is bent, the left leg straight. Lengthen your back. Keep the kneecaps pointing over the center of your foot. And then walk to the other side. Straighten the left leg, bend the right leg, press the left elbow in your knee, lengthen your back. And create stretch in your left thigh and hip joint. Center. Turn the feet parallel and just come into a gentle forward fold. Try to keep the legs straight. If this isn't possible, you can always take your blocks. Don't forget, elongate your arms with your block in order to straighten the legs for a change. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Two more breaths. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, turn to the short side of the mat again. The next exhalation, step back into dancing dog. And then go still. Compare left and right. Then lift your left leg up. Exhale, come forward into needle and thread, into pigeon pose, Right leg parallel to the long side of the mat. Come into your pigeon. And for the guys who have knee problems, lie on your back and do needle and thread. And for the pigeon pose persons, watch out that you don't have any pain in your left knee here, that you can completely relax your jaw. Enjoy that posture. deep, calm breaths. Everything that arises, you just breathe through. Allow it to arise and show itself. And then let it go. 5 times Ashwini Mudra. And release. And let's find our way into low lunge. Bring your left leg in between your hands. Place your right knee on the floor. And just come for a moment into this Romeo posture. You kneel on your right knee. And again, move your hip forward and find the degree of stretch you can hold. Tuck your navel in. Reach your arms up. 10 breaths. Maybe lift your gaze and go into gentle back bend. If that feels nice, maybe pull your arms behind your ears so you can deepen the stretch. In Yin Yoga, the interesting thing is that you get to know yourself regarding your behavior around borders and your limits. Maybe you're the person who always goes over their limit. You will notice now, because then you know you were too far into the stretch. You went too far and now you notice. Don't judge that, just observe it. Or maybe you're the person who never goes over borders and limitations. And you realize that you are much stronger than you think. Just again, observe, non-judgmental. Release. Push back. Maybe push the left heel forward or keep the left knee bent. Maybe take blocks to elongate your arms. Come into your half gate stretch. Relax your neck. Breathe. Release. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, turn to the left side of the mat. Feet pointing outward. Bend your left knee. Keep the right leg straight. Lengthen your back and press your hand in your left knee. Push it back and open. Walk to the other side. So you straighten the left leg, you bend the right knee, press your right hand into your knee. Lift your chest, lengthen your back. For the flexible guys, you can go all the way down as long as your right heel is on the floor, yeah? And you can use your elbow to open a knee here. And the other guys, stay here. One more time, move to the left side, bend your left knee, straighten your right leg, push, lengthen, sink into your stretch. And for the flexible guys, you can go all the way down as long as your left heel doesn't leave the floor. Keep it on the floor. Flex your right foot in this case. One more time on the other side. Left leg straight, right leg bent. Push your knee open with your right hand. Lengthen your back. Hips sinking down. Maybe going all the way down. And then from here, center. Feet parallel with the short side of the mat. Come into forward fold, relax. Interlace your hands behind your back and let them drop forward. So we deepen the stretch here a little bit. Bring some weight on the balls of your feet. Tuck your navel in. Shake your head to relax your neck. Deep breaths. 5 breaths. Release, bend your knees. Place your hand under your chest, lift your chest. Inhale and then exhale, walk forward to the mat again into low lunge. Inhale, step back. Exhale, dancing dog. Tilt your hips. Come on your knees. Sit next to your heels. Have a block or a cushion at reach and lie on your back. Go still for a moment. Be aware of your body. Observe your legs, your hips, your thighs, your calves. And then bring your awareness outside again and take a block or a cushion. I am lucky I have a cushion. It's nicer with a cushion, but a block will do as well. And you place the block or the cushion under your bum. And from here you come into inversion posture. That's our inversion posture for today. You can open your arms, you can place them over your head, you can place them next to your hips, whatever feels fine. Find a relaxing position and breathe. Then bend your knees, bring your knees to your chest, embrace your shins, stretch your back. Direct your breath in your lower back. From here, extend the right leg. Keep tucking your left knee to your chest and stretch your right groin again. You can do this on a block as well. Stay there, I'll show you with the block. Under your sacrum, tucking the knee in, extending the right leg, and breathing in your right thigh. And then swap. Extend the left leg, tuck in your right knee. Stretch your left groin. And release. Place your feet in front of your bum, lift your bum. And now we place the block under the heart. If you have a block like this, this is a really nice stretch. And if this is too steep for your neck, place a cushion or something under your head. And you can also place the block flat, it's okay. Adjust how you need it. That's always a problem with these guys. Spread your arms, extend your legs, or place your feet in front of your bum, whatever your lower back prefers. Breathe in your heart. Stretch your throat. With the next inhalation, over the side, come down from your block, roll to the side, put the block away, lie back down. We do one more twist and then we go into Shavasana. So if you need a blanket or something, put on something, do that now. Tuck your knees in. Place the right foot in front of your bum. Tuck your left knee in and bring your legs to the right side. Open your left arm. 5 breaths. Allow the twist to reach your neck. Allow your lower belly to relax. And come back and swap. Left foot in front of your bum, right knee towards your chest. Knees to the left side, open your right arm. 5 breaths. Allow your neck to relax. Allow your lower belly to relax. Allow your lower back to let go and relax. And with the next inhalation, come back. Tuck your knees in, make a little parcel. And then stretch out, come into your Shavasana. And we do a quick and relaxation. Arrive in your Shavasana. Take a deep breath. Exhale and sink into your mat. Be aware of your whole body. Bring your awareness in your feet. Feel your calf muscles and your shins. Feel your knee joints and your thighs. Feel your hip joints and your bum muscles. Feel your pelvis. Feel your lower back and your lower belly. And feel your upper belly and your upper back. Feel your shoulder blades on the floor. Your space in between your shoulder blades. Left and right shoulder. Your upper arms, lower arms. Feel your hands. Feel your neck and throat. And feel your head, feel your skull on the ground. Take a deep breath. Exhale stress and tension out of your body. Inhale healing energy from the universe. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes, circle your wrists and ankles. Move your arms and legs, stretch out and wiggle yourself awake. Embrace yourself, tuck your knees in, make a little parcel. Give yourself a big hug. Maybe rock from side to side or up and down, and then gently and slowly come into your upright sitting position. And we bring our hands in Namaste. Feel centered, feel rooted in the ground, feel connected with the sky above you. Let your face get soft. Imagine a smile on your lips. Connect with your heart. And then thank yourself from the bottom of your heart that you have the discipline to do your yoga on your own, that you find time and space, and that you care for yourself and watch out for yourself. Maybe tell yourself you're proud of yourself. It's a good feeling. And close the session with 3 times Om. Take a deep breath. Place your warm hands where you need healing or wake up your face. Then ground yourself with Yoga Mudra. Roll up. Let's say Namaste. Thank you very much. Stay happy and healthy. And yeah, have a nice weekend or whatever happens now when you see the video. And hope to see you soon. Bye bye.